And today is looking at the difference between vector files and raster files. First thing I want you to do is have a click on this. This is the resulting product. This is a little JPEG, so this is a raster file, but it's a raster file that I've converted from a vector file. And what we're going to do is either cut out by hand or laser cut an image. And what we've got here is vector images and raster images, and I've converted to using Illustrator. So if we click on this one here, card template, it'll open up in Illustrator because it's already been produced. Card template comes up. To zoom out, I'm pressing the Alt key and the sliding wheel, so I can zoom in and out. And you also see up here that there's two layers that have already been created. That's layer 1. Layer 2 is the outline of the actual object here. So that's A4. So if we're going to use the laser cutter, we have an indexing mark. So what I want to do is, because we're going to add images, it's a good idea in Illustrator to redo the image on a different layer. So I'm going to press that little button there, add layer. So if I remove all those, we're just adding a layer over the top of this. And on this layer, I'm going to add a couple of pictures. So the first picture I'm going to use is from a file that I've already saved. This is something that you can get later. So place, and then this image here is a B. So note the file type there is JPEG. Place, and you probably need to resize it. So in this case, you press and hold the Shift key and click and drag to resize it. At the moment, if we press Alt and zoom in, you can see this is a raster based file because it's all pixely, hence the file extension of JPEG. What we're going to do now is turn it into a vector. So if I just click on it and go Control C, Control V, put it over here, line it up. That again is still a raster, but I want to convert it into a vector. And if I go here, open up, if it's not in there, go Window, Image Trace Window, and select it. If I go Preview, it immediately turns it into a vector image. Right? I can have a bit of a play of it. I can do line art if I want to. I can do technical drawing. In this case, I'm just going to go sketched art and just play around with the slider a little bit. Once I've done that, I've now got an example of my raster, my vector. If I want to, in the middle here, I can go File, Place, another image. I'm going to get Marco in here, place him in here, big, click, use the Shift key to resize him a bit, move him over, Shift key, resize, same thing, Control C, Control V, and just checking, yes, this is a raster image, or JPEG, and I'm going to convert him into a vector. On this side, here he is, vector image, oh, a little bit better. Zoom out, so Alt key, sliding scroll key. So now, if I wanted to, I could add a bit of text here. So insert text, and I could say thank you. So it could be a thank you card for helping me. Down, double click on it if I want to. Drag it out. Then all I have to do is save my work, so save as, and I'm going to call this Marco finished, I'm going to go print, file, print, and print it off to whichever printer we need to go to, and then later we're going to laser cut. So print, off it goes.